This year, hurricanes, droughts, and fires have impacted U.S. agriculture in a big way. The USDA works to prepare for these events long before they occur. Sarah Mock has more.
Researchers at the USDA spend years preparing to help farmers survive disasters.
Right now, we've got Hurricane Harvey that has devastated South Texas, and we've got Hurricane Irma, that excess water that's going to come in. That's already wreaked havoc in, for example, in Texas. We've already seen that, right? The crops that were planted were impacted. The cattle that are there, the livestock animals, the pigs, they get blown around by these, winds that are 140 miles per hour or whatever. We got carcasses. Those are the sorts of things that we're really hard pressed to address. Those biotic and abiotic constraints I was referring to. We've got to do everything we can to alleviate that pressure.
Researchers focus both on improving preparation and recovery efforts, as well as getting essential information to farmers and others on the ground.
Extension is deployed for that too, by the way. We have what we refer to as EDEN, EDEN, Extension Disaster Education Network. Right? During the droughts about 4 or 5 years ago in the Midwest, a lot of farmers lost, literally, sadly, lost their shirts because of the droughts. EDEN was there to support them. They needed, some of them needed mental health care help. EDEN was there to make the connections. And even that's, slowly disappearing.
Experts say research at the federal level is underfunded because it's been deprioritized under tightening budgets.
When it comes to the final analysis and they have to allocate resources and what's the most important thing, research never gets top billing. It's like, oh, that's really important. It's my number 3 thing or my number 4 thing.
Ramaswamy warns that failing to invest in research today could leave American agriculture and consumers vulnerable in the future.
We're really, really hard pressed already because, as you probably know, what you and I are eating today is the result of the investments that America made 20, 30 years ago. So if we're not going to be investing now that's commensurate with these challenges, we're going to be hard-pressed in another 20, 30 years.
Farm Bill discussions are heating back up, with the draft expected before the end of the year. Research stalwarts hope the disasters that farmers have faced will make research a higher priority in those talks going forward. For RFD-TV, Sarah Mock, Washington.
Now, despite growing needs to disaster assistance, the National Agriculture Extension Service have seen their ranks reduced by as much as a third in the last decade, though they still need and still do boast a presence in every county in the U.S.